What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Really ADYM, and today we're going to talk about goals you should be setting for yourself. You should be setting big goals, you should be setting little goals, you should be setting tiny goals. You should be trying to achieve your main goal, which I'll tell you here in a minute about. First, what I want you to do is I want you to like and subscribe and share my video for more videos. I got goals today, guys. Goals. You can really pick any goals. Uh, these are my big goals um, that um that I really want to be able to accomplish in the long run. I think they could. I think big goals need to be like yearly to like I'd say a year to like 10 year span of like what you want to achieve. You can achieve anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. So first thing off, we're gonna talk about goals. Uh, I'm going to show my goals on the screen. Basically, my first goal is lose 100 pounds by 2027 June. The reason I want to lose 100 pounds is because when I go to EDC and meet up with my IRL friends again, I want to be able to just walk in confident, you know what I'm saying, and not have to worry about being being the fat one of the group. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's one of my goals, and usually when you choose a goal, when you choose a big goal, you have to list three goals that you want. You actually four goals, but three goals that you want to achieve. They're not going to be your main goal. List three goals that long term you want to achieve, and keep your main goal. This is going to be your most important one. Your most important goal will be your main goal, and we're gonna wait to actually talk about that uh, because I feel like your main goal is so important to who you are as a person that you need to lock in on your main goal. You need to make it a long term goal, and uh, you need to really grind towards doing that goal in particular. These goals, look, you see my goals: lose 100 pounds by 2027 June, become a streamer, a big streamer by 2028, and find the one and start a family. Now, I feel like these goals are they're big goals. Like they're gonna be pretty hard to accomplish, and I need to work my hardest to get to them. But in reality, those three main goals are not who I am. I mean, they would they would be nice to accomplish. It's not gonna be who I am as a person. Your main goal is gonna want to center around who you want to be as a person and what you're trying to accomplish by the time you die. If that makes sense, you know what I mean. So pretty much we're gonna go over the three goals here. Three goals: lose 100 pounds by 2027 June. For each goal that you want to accomplish, make sure you're writing down a problem and a solution. What do I mean by a problem and a solution? Most of the times, when you want to achieve a goal and you don't think you're able to do it, well, guess what? If you don't think you're able to do it, there's a problem. Once you fix that problem uh, with a solution, you're going to accomplish that goal. All right, so you're going to name three problems and three solutions for these three goals individually. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the first goal of mine: lose 100 pounds by 2027 June. Why did I say I want to accomplish this goal? I wanted to be able to go see my long distance friends And I want to be able to walk confidently and feel good, and not be the fat one of the group. All right. Uh, and there's so many other things or reasons why I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to be healthy. I want to be in shape. I want to be able to live like other people can do. You can go skydiving. You can do all the other stuff. You can play basketball. You can play football. But when you're bigger, it's harder. It's harder to do that. You can't move around as freely. So losing 100 pounds. I was 300 pounds. 300 pounds. By the time I started working out, I'm 270 right now. I lost 30 pounds. You're gonna write down your goals. This is what you're gonna do. See this? So I lost 30 pounds already, right? I've been through this about 3 times where I've lost 30 pounds. I was like 230 at 3 times in my life, and I've been able to lose 30 pounds to 200. Now, was I muscular? Probably not. And it was probably easy to lose 30 pounds when I didn't eat as much. But we're going to talk about that here. So, goals. Let's go ahead and lower this camera here. So, I feel like we need to angle it a bit. Could also scoot over. Okay. So, goals. What do I want to accomplish? Right here, we're going to name a problem. You're going to name a problem. So, right here, just for a second, I'm going to write down the problem, and I'm going to let you guys find the solution. And if you don't, we'll give you some time. And after that, we'll try to give you the solution. I'll come up with a solution for said problem. You're going to do that 3 times. Okay? So, let's go ahead and do this. I want to lose 100 pounds by 2027 June. We have to identify problems. Our first problem is I eat fast food and eat more than 2,000 calories a day. Okay. We've identified our first problem, right? I pretty much said it for you guys, but it's I eat fast food and eat more than 2,000 calories a day. That's the problem we're talking about. This is going to be the problem. All right. So when you got a problem, you got to come up with a solution. What will be the solution to I eat fast food and eat more than 2,000 calories a day? What do you guys think? Give you some time. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so the problem, yet again, was I eat fast food and eat more than 2,000 calories a day. Now, in order to accomplish this, or in order to fix the problem, you gotta come up with a solution. The solution is it's not as easy as you think. All right, it's stay consistent with my diet, eat foods, or uh, eat better foods like so you eat better foods like protein. Uh, so protein. What does protein do? Protein literally Protein literally helps you build muscle. So when you go, so when I say stay consistent with my diet, this includes working out. You have to be working out. I'd say 3 times a week at least. That's if you have a job where you carry stuff all day, which I do. Uh, I carry stuff all day, so um, pretty much I work out 3 times a week. That's what I can handle. You got to find out what you can handle. After you do that, for the diet, stay consistent with my diet. Eat better foods like protein. Protein helps you build muscle. You want to get at least 100. If you say you're like 300 like me or more, you want to go with about, I'd say 100 to 150 grams of protein to start off. It is so easy to get 100 or 150 grams of protein. You just have to eat the right foods: chicken, beef, eggs. Uh, you know, ask AI what kind of foods can I eat that has a high protein count. Uh, Personally, what I like to do is I like to personally I have to drive and carry stuff all day. So for me, conveniently, I don't have time to go make a sandwich or do that. Most of the time, I don't have my sandwich ready in the morning. So what do I go do? I go to your local grocery store. You get, for me, I have a Safeway, so I go get the $8 pick three, and you're able to get a protein. And what I do is I get the tenders. You could get I think grilled chicken is probably the best if you could sauce it up. I want to go with the grilled chicken, but I go with the tenders. I go with the Nashville tenders. They give you quite a bit of protein. I think it's about 30, 40 grams. Plus, you get the salad. It's got chicken. There's chicken salad. You can get two sided. I usually get the Korean noodles because it's pretty good, but you can get like protein in the salad on the sides. It's so easy. You can get 50 grams of protein just getting an $8 pick three, and then you can go home and make a sandwich and get some lunch meat from the grocery store as well, and put it on Dave's bread, and that honestly has a lot of protein. So we're not sponsored, by the way. Uh, I'm just giving you an explanation of what you could do. Uh, Stay consistent with my diet. Eat better foods like protein. Let me give you guys another one. Foods like protein. What I mean by foods like protein, foods that have protein. All right. Protein, you want to get fiber. Fiber is really important to eat. You want to get fiber, and you want to get vegetables. You could easily get, I think it's like two for $3. You can, like if you're too lazy to go to the section and cut up some like corn or something, or like you know what I'm saying, like if you're too lazy to go cut up broccoli and stuff like that, like you could literally go to like the freezer section, and they got two for $3 for like a corn packet, like the corn buttery sauce and like broccoli, cheddar cheese. So protein, fiber, vegetables. Vegetables is very important. You want to eat your veggies, guys. There's a reason they say that. There's a reason they say that. And fruits. Fruit, for example, one fruit I really like is banana. Why? Potassium. Look it up. You eat a banana right before a workout. The best decision you'll ever make, dude. Just don't eat a banana and then drink Sprite because you'll throw up. All right. Okay. All right. Next. So you want to stay consistent with my diet. Eat better foods like protein, fiber, vegetables, fruits, and track my calories. I don't know how you guys view eating food and how important it is to track your calories. Let me tell you something. When I got out the military, I went into the military 2021. Uh, when I got out the military, I was eating 3,500 calories a day. The military had me eat 3,500 calories a day, and I was so used to it. When I got out, I didn't work out. And all I did, I ate the 3,500 calories every single day. You know what happened? I gained 300. I gained 100 pounds, bro. Why did I do that? Because I was stressed out. I was overeating. I was not taking care of my body like you should. You want to stay consistent with your diet. Eat better foods like protein, fiber, vegetables, fruit. Track my calories, and you'll track your calories, and you want to put in the foods that you eat, so you can track your protein, your fiber, your vegetables, your fruit. Those are your four main core things you want to get for food. Uh, I think like carbs are somewhat important, but you want to stay away most of the time. Like you want to avoid it most of the time. Eating bad carbs, not the best idea. Where are you gonna get your fiber? Dave's bread. Dave's bread. You're gonna get your fiber. Trust me. Dave's bread. You're gonna get your fiber if you make 3 lunch sandwiches a day. You're gonna get your goal of 40 grams of fiber a day. You're gonna shoot for 40 grams. Protein, 100 to 150 grams. This is for anyone that's overweight. Shoot for it. I'd say check your check AI's. You could ask AI. Um, if I'm 280 pounds, how much protein, how much fiber, how many vegetables and fruit should I eat a day? It'll tell you. AI is so advanced nowadays. I mean, it's literally free information, dude. So you want to track your calories. It's very important. I stick to 2,000 because I want to get to 200 calories, or the to 200 pounds. What am I? Dude, whatever. I want to get to 200 pounds, and realistically, I would say if you want to get to 300 pounds, eat 3,000 calories a day. Just take away the zero. That's the weight you're gonna be. So if you want to weigh 250, eat 2,500 calories a day. But if you want to work towards losing the weight to get to 200 pounds for 300 pounds, it's that simple. Just eat the first three numbers that you want. You want to get to 210, eat 2,100. You want to get to 180, eat 1,800 calories. It's not that hard. I promise, guys. It's not that hard. There's gonna be some gym gurus are gonna be like, that's not true. That's not true. How could you say that, bro? I've done this one, two, three, four times. This is the fourth time, honestly. Uh, and I'm 24 years old. I've done this 4 times. I think I know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, so once you see this, stay consistent with my diet. Eat better foods like protein, fiber, vegetable, fruit. Track my calories. It's that simple. Problem solution. Once you stay consistent with your diet, like for example, what I named the protein, fiber, vegetables, fruit, you will start seeing results. And it's not just that. I mean, diet's one of the most important things. It's a big percent of losing weight. You have to have a great diet to do that, and understand the foods that you put in your body. So now that we got that out the way, that's first problem, first solution. This video can go on for an hour. But for now, we'll just do one problem solution. But you want to write 3 problems down. If you got 3 problems, 3 solutions, get yourself a whiteboard. It's $10. It's $10 at Walmart, bro. $10 at Walmart, and you can get one of these sets of dry erase markers and stuff. I got a good kind. It's at Target. $7. You know what I'm saying? $17. It's not hard to go get a whiteboard, get a marker, and go over your goals. It's basically what I'm doing here. I've already been through these goals, so I've already talked to myself about the goals. What do I want to accomplish and everything. So I already know all this stuff. We're just gonna erase all this. So excuse me, guys. Okay. We'll be cutting in and out of the video too. We'll be editing, so it's probably gonna be shorter. But got that done. Our second goal right here. Second goal. This is gonna be super important, guys, because the first goal is something you should. Okay, I forgot to explain this in the beginning. The first goal is something you want to do before any of these other goals. That makes sense. The last goal will be your goal you want to do, but doesn't necessarily like it could completely fail, if that makes sense. Like you could your main goal will be way more important than this one, because this is just this is what you're this is the long term goal, like starting a family, or I wouldn't say like becoming a streamer or losing weight. I'd say it's like you want to be the richest man, or you want to retire your family, or anything like that. It could be something like that. This is a long term one at the last one. So you want to go little, middle, big. Okay. That's why I'm going one by one over here. Okay. So my second goal is become a big streamer by 2028. I'm one of the smallest streamers, bro. That's a fact. I'm a small streamer. The one way you become a big streamer in 2028 is by being consistent. I used to post YouTube videos when I was 19. And basically, I was lost. Oh, no, not when I was 19. 17, sorry. 19, I was in the military. I was lost, guys. I was lost. I didn't know what I want to do. But shortly after, I realized I actually want to do this stuff. Probably not just post videos. I want to be an impact on people's lives. All right, and I believe I can genuinely do that. Yeah, I could genuinely do it because I know what I'm talking about, and I've seen myself help other people's lives, and I've helped people from bad situations overcome themselves. And one thing I lacked is a lot of confidence in myself. When I got out the military, I kept eating, and I was honestly, I really struggled a lot from this point. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I had the self-realization. I had self-realization about, I'd say, maybe 3 months ago, that where do I want to be in my life, and I gotta find out what I really want to do. I found out what I wanted to do in high school, dude. I just didn't believe in myself to go do it. And honestly, I wish I posted a lot more during COVID because I would have been a big streamer by now. But we're here. Oh, we're coming up with great ideas. So second off, you're gonna want a different. You're gonna want a different marker for each goal. So you have a blue one. What the blue one does is the blue one literally is like the calm, like, hey, I can get this done. The green is like the middle, like it's gonna be a fight, but I can make it happen in the middle. The red, that's gonna be the hardest goal, dude. Red is the hardest goal, just like this shirt is red. But I'm built for it, guys. We're gonna talk about it. Let me get the red one. No, not the red one. Sorry, not the red one. The green one. Okay. Become a big streamer by 2028. What's my problem? What what is the problem? Why can't I become the big streamer in 2028? Why can't I do it? Let me tell you what I tell myself. And it's insecurity. Let's be honest. You feel insecure about what you post, how other people are gonna think about it. So, what are we gonna do about it? Okay. What we're gonna do about it? Become a big streamer by 2028. What you're gonna want to do? The problem. Why can't I become a big streamer by 2028? I lack the ability to not care what others think and I don't post consistently. Okay. What did I write down here? I lack the ability to not care what others think, and I don't post consistently. Why do I care what others think? You shouldn't care unless it's something about content, like something you could be doing better, like you could have better lighting, you could do whatever, man. Like, but what you need to start realizing for yourself, whatever you want to do in your life, um, your biggest enemy is always going to be yourself. And if you just don't go do it, if you just don't go do what you want to do in the future and you care about what others think, you're going to let others control how you feel. You are the only person that can determine what you can and can't do. They don't control that. They don't care. Let's be honest. They do not care what you think. They do not care how you walk, how you talk. Let's be honest. And if they do, they're probably so lost in the world, trying to bully someone or trying to take advantage of other people for their own ego. Personally, I think it's selfish. And the man above will take care of that. You know what I'm saying? We do not like selfish people. We always want to build others up. We do not ever want to bring others down. You never know; they could be going through a tough time, dude. Why do you think there's such a high suicide rate? A lot of other people bully people and they make them feel bad about themselves. We gotta stop that, dude. When I lift others up, don't bring others down, okay? So, even if you don't like their content, maybe lift them up, dude. Say, hey, man, I like this part. You know what I'm saying? But as a creator, you can't worry about what others think, in a way. I actually really got down. There's one video I got trolled so bad, dude. Had a whole bunch of negative comments, and you know what? It is what it is, dude. At the end of the day, no one's ever gonna tell me what I can and can't do. Real stuff. Um, and I don't post consistently. Why do I not post consistently? Um, I lack the motivation. I lack the ability to push forward, uh, and keep doing what I want to do. I get lazy. I get stuck at work, and sometimes I just want to go out with friends, do all that. But this is the one you're gonna have to fight, dude. This is what you want to do in the future. Like, this is what I want to do in the future. But it's something I can attain in a short term time. 2 years is short term. And what do I need to do to accomplish this? I cannot slack off, dude. I gotta post consistently. Let's be honest, guys. That's the only way you're gonna get to somewhere in life. Like, if you want to be a businessman, you have to work your butt off to like go sell, do whatever it is, man. Like, own a business, dude. Like, you have to keep building around your business and putting your money towards that, man. And in the end, it's all going to pay off because you had your goals and you had your problems and you had your solutions. You know what I'm saying? You can have I want to do this business by this time. I want to create this business by this time. What's your problem? What's your solution? All right. So I like the ability to not care what others think, and I don't post consistently. What am I gonna do about that? Solution. I'm going to not care about anyone. I'm going to not care about anyone that talks negative. I messed up the writing, but I'm going to not talk, or I'm going to not care about anyone that talks negative. You should ignore them. Do not give them more fuel. Do not reply. Don't do any of that. Someone says you can't do something. You know what you do, man? Go do it. That's what you do, man. You let your actions do the talking. Do not let your talking do the talking. Actions. Once you let your actions do the talking, people are going to respect you as a person a lot more. I'm going to not care about anyone that talks negative. And I'm going to post consistently. And make a schedule. That works for me. Did you guys not hear that? I'm going to post consistently. I'm going to make a schedule that works around me. I said I have work and other things I want to go hang out with my friends. You could put off those plans if they're very serious things that you have to do. Like if you're gonna miss out on a video, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's better to call it off and go hang out a different day. Or you could work around your schedule. Make days where you can go out, hang out with your friends, and make days you need to get serious and and do the things you want to do to achieve your goal. I'm going to post consistently and make a schedule that works for me. It's that simple, guys. Come on. If you start to do the things that you write down in terms of solutions, if you solve the problems that goes into your head, what's the problem with being able to do this? Why do I tell myself I can't? You're going to be successful, man. I promise. Promise, man. And these things I'm writing down, I know it's gonna happen, bro. It's just a matter of time. If it doesn't happen, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, you know what I'm saying? I'm still living. Let's go ahead and erase this. Okay. Number 3. Hope you guys like this lighthouse picture. This is perfect. It's perfect. Doesn't it feel so soothing, dude? All right. Number 3. Well, I'll talk about one more. One more problem. One more problem is that I'm a small streamer, and I do not have the audience to become a big streamer. What do? How do you fix that? Solution: you you start posting more, start reaching out to other creators, start collaborating, and I'm going to be in Streamer U next year. I will. It's just a matter of time. And I will be a big creator and a big streamer. I mean, you know how much more confident I'm gonna walk out of here learning about these 3 goals, the big goals. We didn't even go through the little goals and stuff like that. Little goals, you can get a smaller board than this, to be honest, but it's just I'll tell you 3 smaller goals, right? Like I want to lose 20 pounds in 2 months. Obtainable. Problem: you eat too much. Stop eating so much. All right. Track your calories. Lock in. Get your protein. Get your fiber. I want to. I want to gain 100 Twitch subs. Nah, that's not even. Honestly, I want to gain 10 Twitch subs. Not followers, Twitch subs. What do? You keep posting, keep creating, and honestly, the way the algorithm works, you have to post more. You have to post uh, good content too. You can't post content that people are not gonna want to watch. You gotta entertain someone somehow, or give them give them a solution to their problems that they're going to YouTube to search up. I heard there's a game called GTA 6 coming out, which we're gonna be posting when it comes out. We're gonna be streaming it for a whole week. I'm taking a week off. If you want to be a GTA 6 streamer, you know what you do. You know what you do. If you want to be a big GTA 6 streamer, you go through all the rumors, the news lines of what the game is about. You react to it. You get one of these bad boys, the cameras. You get a lighting setup. You get the two monitors. Get a mic. It costs some money, sure, dude, but it's an investment, dude. And if you can't get it right away, use your phone, dude. Get a phone. Put it against your monitor or something. Your wall in your room. Talk. Okay, third one. This one's my favorite. This one's not gonna be easy, dude. Find the one and start a family. You know how many insecurities I got about myself? How many insecurities I got about myself, guys? Bro, let me tell you. I see like this 10 out of 10, dude. I see this 10 out of 10, dude. I can't even look at her, bro. I can't even look at her, dude. It's bad, dude. And that stems from insecurities and stuff like you just gotta lock in, guys. Focus on yourselves. Focus on your mental health. Your mental health is the most important thing at the end of the day. If you lose your mental health, you are lost as a person. All right, you need to work on it. Get a therapist, or you can go ahead and write your goals down and go accomplish those goals. All right, let's get to it. Find the one and start family. What am I gonna do? Find the one and start family. So we're pretty much going to force someone to do this. No, you don't force anyone to do anything. What you do is you focus on the problem. Okay. All right, guys. A problem cannot be. Let me just write this down, all right? That cannot be your problem, dude. All right? Cannot be your problem, all right? Even if it was your problem, why would that be your problem? Come on, dude. I mean, if your child, maybe hit the gym, maybe lose 100 pounds like I'm doing, maybe focus on your well-being. You know, like stop giving a fuck what others think and know what you're looking for, bro. People are gonna respect you a lot more, especially people that you're searching for. You know what I'm saying? Like search for the love of your life, dude. She's not gonna want a weak man. All right. She's gonna want a man that's got his head on his shoulders. Can go beat up someone probably. I mean, I don't know. Stand up for her, you know. Stand up for their kids. They're looking for a guy that can do. They got checklists of their own, like what they want in a guy. They could list a ton of things, and they have their preference about who's their type or whatever. That stuff don't matter, dude. Let me tell you, it don't matter. What matters is your goals. What matters is your goals, and I actually I found that once you start achieving your goals, there's gonna be some girls out there that are like, hey, I fuck with this guy, you know? And the money thing, it's like, it's not true. It's not true. All right, it's just not true. They're not looking for your money. I hate to break it to you, but what I'm gonna like, what's my problem? All right. Uh, the problem is I can't find someone that's there's plenty of things. Honestly, can't find someone that likes the same things I do. That could be one. I can't find someone that appreciates me for who I am. I like this one a lot. This one hits super hard, guys. I can't find someone that appreciates me for who I am. What does that mean? What that means, guys, is that a lot of people take people for granted, and personally, like, they'll look at them a certain way because they like certain things, or they think they're weird or like corny or whatever. Like, I want someone that can like me for being a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? For being a gamer. Like, I love video games. I want someone that appreciates that. You know what I'm saying? And feels happy for me. You know? You need to find someone that feels happy for you at the end of the day. Because if you find someone that feels happy for you, you're gonna find someone that long term will be beneficial to you in a way that's loving and caring. It's what you need in your life. Well, for most people, I can't speak on what really benefits them, but personally, I think finding someone that genuinely cares uh, about things I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a girl that appreciates me. I like to put myself out there. I like to get on the camera. I like to play games. And I got so many creative ideas that I want to spread to other people. Um, and I want to help others out. But yet, what do I run into? What's the solution to that? What is the solution to that? Cut out cut out anyone, and I mean anyone, that doesn't care about you. Cut out anybody that doesn't care about you. And I mean, like, you can still follow them and stuff. Uh, but you genuinely have to find someone that cares about you and will run through a wall for you. And they'll have so many excuses of like, oh, you're not this, you can't do this, or you're not romantic enough. she never cared about you in the first place, bro. Okay? So let's just have it be. Um, so let's do it. Oh fuck. Okay. See, yeah, it's just slapping me in the face right now. It's like, come on, dude. What are you doing? Cut out anyone that doesn't care about you. Don't feel any resentment, any any anger towards anyone. So I feel like with resentment, it's always gonna end up bad for you at the end of the day, because if you resent everyone that comes through your path, uh, that wrongs you in some certain way, like, I'm sorry, dude, you're probably gonna end up single, bro. Real shit. But cut out anyone that doesn't care about you. Super important. Uh, you need to have respect for yourself. Uh, and that's the only thing that matters, dude. If you respect yourself, other people will respect you. Simple as that. Cut out anyone that doesn't care about you. It's so crazy. So people all the time have trouble doing this thing in particular. Cut out anyone that doesn't care about you. Okay, they could totally be like, I'm not feeling this, and they could totally care about you as a person, but they just don't vibe with you, bro. You know, they just don't vibe with you. That's it. I mean, that's fine, personally. But you know, if they're not willing to like answer any of your messages, bro, like, I'm sorry, dude, just cut them out. Simple as that. I mean, if they didn't care enough to in a week to check up on you or say any of this stuff, it's fine, bro. Let it be. All right. Cut out anyone that doesn't care about you, and I'm gonna name one other thing. And respect respect yourself. You are important and a great person. Cut out anyone that doesn't care about you. Respect yourself. You are important and a great person. Speak positively about yourself, bro. Don't be too hard on yourself. All right. You want to be you want to be the best version of yourself, and you want to be the best. So talk about yourself like you're the best. Stop caring about what others people think. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be posted on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So like the video and subscribe. You see the problem. Uh, so we're just gonna. We should get like a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're just gonna erase this. get my erasers all dirty. Um, but for real, guys, stop being so hard on yourself. It's already a hard word, a hard world we live in. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard enough living. We're gonna erase all this. You know why? We're gonna get to the most important thing, and that's your main goal. It's your long-term goal. This is the goal that's gonna matter. That you need to do before you die. You only live so long on this earth, so make the most of it. I don't know who said that, but whoever said that is awesome dude or awesome person. So let's go here. Okay, perfect. Let's get the other one. Should I do this? Should I do this main goal in blue? Nah, I will do it in black. I feel like the color black represents like death a little bit. You know what I mean? This is the goal you want to accomplish before you die. All right. And what goal is that? Main goal. The main goal, what do you want to accomplish? You're going to do the same exact thing you did with the 3 other problems and the goals. But this time, you're going to present yourself one big problem. One big problem and one big solution. Actually, well, you can do that. Or you can do 3 different. But for now, we're just going to do one big one. One big problem, one big solution. So this one will be I was about to write something down, but I didn't quite know how to word it. Yeah. This is my main goal, guys. I want to build a relationship with God. You might have your own religion, what you believe in. What I believe in is that Jesus died for our sins, and that there will be a judgment day, and God is creator of all things. There will be a judgment day one day when you die. From what I believe, which is uh, which is God and the Holy Bible. I want to build a relationship with God. Uh, and that's super important to me and holds close to me. I went through a really rough time, and I built a relationship with God, and I tried to strengthen my relationship with God. The way I did that is by going in the shower and praying to God. Praying to God. You want to pray every day. Uh, if you believe in God and that He is the creator of all things, you want to pray every day and tell Him about your day. I promise you, it's going to make a big difference. And repent for all your sins because there will be that judgment day. I'm so serious. So first, you gotta present yourself with the problem. Why have you failed to build a relationship with God? What did you wrong in your past? I got about 20 things I've done wrong. But you know what? God forgives you for everything. All you have to do is go and repent your sins and build a relationship with God. So how do you do that? Or what's the problem? The problem. I committed a load ton of sins and never took the time to could be many things. Never built the time to pray, to never took the time to read the Bible, go to church, never took the time to care about the people around you. The problem is I committed a low ton of sins and never took the time to be grateful for the life I have and the people I've had in my life. I committed a load ton of sins and never took the time to be grateful for the life that I live or for the life that I have and the people I've had in my life. I've been selfish. I've been self-centered. I've the sins I've committed. Look, he's probably going to have like one, like a Santa Claus list. Yeah, it's probably going to be that big. Okay. Uh, and never took the time to be grateful for the life I have and the people I've had in my life. And I stopped uh, problem is I committed a low ton of sins and never took the time to be grateful for the life that I have uh, and the people I've had in my life. And I stopped talking to God. This is a true fact, guys. I, after the military, or I think it was actually before that, um, I haven't been that close with God, and I've really, uh, I struggled. I struggled. The stress hit me. Parents got divorced when I was in high school, and I was in another relationship, and I got my heart broke. Um, so what was that? It was very tough for me. Um, I started to not. I started to just think to myself, you know, just stick to my games. Um, didn't care about. I was so selfish. I only cared about myself. Uh, I was just not myself, man. And I started skipping school, doing the unthinkable, man. Uh, thankfully, the person that was in my life before that broke my heart, they got a family and they got kids now, which is very congrats to them. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel really good about hearing about that. Um, I've actually well, I did break someone's heart. Uh, but I got my, I did break someone's heart, but I got my heart broke at the same time, so that counts too. There's two times I got my heart broke. One was I think it was in Hawaii. I got my heart broke one of these times. I held a grudge. Never was a great grudge to hold. Now we're friends. And they, not to mention she has a family and kids now too. So she has kids and has a husband. The second one has kids and has a husband. Everyone I dated, well, not everyone I dated, but two of the people has a husband and kids. I mean, I think that says something. That says I've done a good enough job to be able to encourage them to go live their life to the fullest and have someone live their own DNA. I feel pretty great about that, you know. I feel really great, but it's time for it's my turn. It's my turn, okay, guys. Uh, problem. Just wrote it down. It's a big problem, right? And I stopped talking to God. Do you guys know how bad that is? I started doing sins, man, and I strayed away from God. But He forgave me for everything after I came back. I came back into the realm of starting to talk to God and apologize for everything I done. And I was selfish. I was self-centered, and I realized that's not who I am as a person. The job I have, I help others, and I talk to them about things, and they're super grateful for it. And I was actually ran into this lady that's ran into this lady that gifted me. She gifted me this blanket. Uh, and this thing's it means so much to me. Uh, it's the red, the white, the blue, America. This means so much, and it really ties around. My dad was in the military. Uh, he served for about 20 years. I went into the military and I had something happen. I cannot disclose what happened, but just know I'm getting taken care of. Uh, but something happened and it totally turned my life in a different direction. And I knew that was something. This is God telling me I'm not. That's not what I'm meant to do. You know. I got a job at the grocery store. I got a job at Domino's. Got a job at another grocery store. Uh, got a job as a security guard. Yeah. Guess what happened with the security guard job? I think I could technically say this. I got fired because my plane was late. I got fired because my plane was late, and it was delayed. Another tough time in my life, dude. It was a tough time, but I was genuinely so relieved that I was done with that job. It stunk. All right. I worked at this nasty place. All right. I had to be security. I even had to call the cops one time. It was not fun. It ended up being a huge misunderstanding. I called the cops one time. It was a huge misunderstanding, and yeah, it's uh, you win some, you lose some. All right, but you have to keep moving on. But this reminds me so much about when I was in the military. I had so much ambitions, and this brings me back to it. It brings me back to it. It brings me back to uh, brings me back to the patriot side of my life. I love going to Fourth of July parades, going to concerts. We watched Toby Keith. We watched Gabriel Iglesias perform at a concert in Hawaii, which is awesome. You know, uh, it's a part of my life I'm really grateful for, and that I got to experience that with my family. Because one day your family will die, and damn, dude. You know, lost my uncle. Used to used to take me to Chuck E. Cheese. When I was a kid. It was a really tough time. Oh, he died from COVID when I was in the military. And I'm so grateful to have this gifted to me by someone. Because reminds me of the good memories that shape who I am as a person, and it genuinely makes me sad. Makes me sad thinking about it. Rest in peace. You know. Let's get back to this. The problem. I committed a ton of sins or a low ton of sins and never took time to be grateful for the life I have and the people I've had in my life, and I stopped talking to God. Oh man, when I heard the news about this, I was furious. I was I was hurt. I was in a bad place. I was in a really bad place, man. Parents got divorced. My uncle died while I was in the military. I had to give up my military career because something happened. And now we're here today with all these problems we need to be solved. Uh, so this problem, how are we gonna solve this? How we're gonna solve this problem? We're gonna rebuild our relationship with God and start caring about the people around me because, like I said, one day there's gonna be a judgment day. Okay. One day there will be a judgment day. Let's see. Solution. Rebuild. Rebuild, retool, same thing. Alright, rebuild our relationship with God. Rebuild your relation. Yeah, rebuild your relationship with God. Uh, repent for your sins. Go to church. We're going to read a verse of the Bible every day. And what are we going to do? We're going to treat others or treat or we're going to care for the people around us. And yeah, so we're going to care for the people around us and check up on everyone. Want to make sure everyone's doing good. But you're also gonna want to check on yourself. Most of the time, uh, oh, here. So we'll go ahead. Read you guys the solution. Rebuild your relationship with God. Repent for your sins. Go to church. Or read a verse of the Bible every day. Care for the people around you. Care for the people around us. And check up on everyone. God has wants you to check up on your family and make sure everyone around you is doing good. Your friends. You also make sure yourself is doing good because you are the most important thing at the end of the day. But you also want to check up on others because others care about you, and sometimes the people around you don't have people that care about them. You got to be that person. People will respect you more, and you'll respect yourself more. So now we got the problem. We got the solution. We're gonna start rebuilding our relationship with God, going to church, doing the things that require not being lazy and getting out of bed. And you have to go do it. You have to commit to it. So now that this is all done, the main problem and the main solution you can do to achieve your goal, once you get the solution, look, nothing will stop you at that point. Okay, this eraser's pretty bad. I don't know what happened to this, but I'll have to put some board cleaner on it. And yes, we're erasing it, but we already know what our main goal is and what we want to accomplish. So, what I want you guys to take away from this is care about the people around you and care about yourself. Take care of your mental health. Get the exercise you need, because there will be that judgment day, and you don't live forever. Okay, so make the best out of your life and don't be afraid to die. Don't be afraid to die, because everyone dies. All right, no matter how it happens, it happens. Okay. Enjoy your life. If you liked my message and the video today, please go ahead and hit the like and sub. We're trying to get to 10K by, it's one of our little goals, trying to get to 10K on YouTube by February 2027. So please go ahead, like the video, subscribe, so I can do that. Okay, all right. Now that we got this all done, we're gonna go write our list of our chores and stuff we gotta do. Let's get a good eraser. Oh, that one's already cooked. Where'd the eraser go? I don't know. Okay. Where's the green? Okay. Ah, this one's kind of good. Whatever. I give up.